time is it? War time! What time is it? War time! Who's the king? What time is it? War time! Who's the king? Hold on!
This the Noah's Ark, we building and building, the flood coming, but they will not listen. Exceeding great army, they worry about sinning. Shout out to Bishop and Deacons. Hold tight, keep your mind on the mission. Placing saints, just hoping and wishing. Waiting on our redemption. Hey, we just waiting on our redemption.
While I wait on my redemption, I wanna play my position. Water boy, Lord willing. Fourth quarter, gotta kill it.
Because a lot of churches, they teach that color don't matter, right? Those things don't matter. It do matter. Because if a lot of our people knew that he was a black man, right, we'll start to see Christ in each other. You know what I'm saying? Read.
That's right.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him.
So this is the revelation of Jesus Christ, right? Revealing of Jesus Christ. He gonna give a description of what he saw. Read.
To show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
He said in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, right? Read.
One like unto the Son of Man.
One like unto the Son of Man, right? Read.
Clothed with the garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with the golden girdle.
So he was clothed with the garment, right? Just like you see that brother got on, right? With the paps of a golden girdle, right? But we can't, I can't afford no gold, so then we got to take what we got, right? Read.
And his head and his hairs were white like wool.
So he said that his head, right? His head, the hair on his head and his hairs on his face was white like wool, right? Right? Which one of those look like that so far? The one on the right or the one on the left right here? Clearly, right? The one on the right. Read.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was as a flame of fire. You know why his eyes was a flame of fire? Because he drank wine, right? So when a black man drank wine, the pupils of their eyes, like they turn red, right? Right? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in the furnace.
So his feet was like unto fine brass, as if they burn in the furnace, right? So if you put something in a furnace, what color is it gonna turn? Dark black, right? Just like if you burn some popcorn, what color is it gonna be? Black. What color is it gonna be? Black, right? Why don't we know these things, right? We don't know these things, right? Because they ain't teaching us these things in church, right? They ain't gonna teach us these in church. They ain't gonna teach us that Christ was a black man. God was a black man. They gonna teach us that Moses and Paul and all the apostles that we read about, they're black men according to the Bible. Give me Jeremiah 14 and 2. Give me Jeremiah 14 and verse 2. Look on this sign. Right? Where would you think you can see it from? What tribe would you can see it from today? Look on this right side right here. Right here's our God-given names, right? Okay. These are the names they gave us when they conquered us in slavery, right? So you will be considered with us an American black today, right? That's the tribe of Judah, right? That was the tribe of Judah today when they conquered us. When they conquered us, they changed our name to American blacks. When they conquered the West Indians, Benjamin, they called them West Indians. When they conquered Levi, they called them Haitians, and so on and so on, right? They changed our identity when we're all the same people. All right, read that.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourning, and the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground.
What color are the Jews?
They are black unto the ground.
He said that the Jews, they are black unto the ground. So who are those people over in Israel today? Huh? They got to be some false prophets, right? Give me that in Revelation. They can't be the real Jews because God said that the real Jews are black unto the ground. So all these American blacks that's walking around here today thinking they're American black are the real Jews according to the Bible. They are the real Jews according to the Bible. Read that, Revelation 2 and 9. Let's see who those people that calling themselves Jews are. Let's see what the Bible calls them. Read.
Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
We are rich, why? Because everything belongs to us, the covenant, the promises, the kingdom, all that belongs unto us. Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
He said he know what?
The blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
He said he know the lies of them which say they are Jews, right? Read.
And are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
He said they are not the real Jews. He said they are the synagogue of Satan. Those people that's over there today are not the real Jews according to the Bible. They stole your identity, his identity. They stole our identity and proclaimed to be something that they're not. They people didn't come. How do we get over here? How do we get over here to the shores of America? Who? Stolen, right? What form of transportation? How do we get over it? Did we walk? Did we drive what? By boats, right? Would you believe that we can read that right out the Bible? Give me Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28, start at 68. Read Deuteronomy 1 and 1 real quick. Because when you're writing a book, right, you got an audience, right? You're writing to somebody, right? A particular people or whatever. You're targeting a particular people. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
He spake these words unto all Israel, right? So what we about to read in the book of Deuteronomy was written to the Israelites. These people that you see on this sign right here, no one else. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he told these people, right? He said, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again. So that word Egypt means something, right? The Bible is like its own dictionary. God said to get the understanding of the Bible, we got to read it. Precept upon precept to get the understanding of the Bible. Now give me Egypt. Let's see what Egypt means, because everything means something in the Bible. Yeah, you can read it, right? You can read it straightforward. But to get that proper understanding, you got to go precept upon precept. Read that.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which I brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So what did he say Egypt was? Read it again.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
What did he call Egypt? House of bondage, right? The house of bondage. House of bondage. What's another word for bondage? Slavery, right? Slavery. So go back. Read that again from the top.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he said, I'm going to bring you. I'm going to bring these particular people, right? Because they just came out of Egypt. He said, this time I'm going to bring you to a different slavery again. Read.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
So what people came over here by the way of ships? Our people, right? We came over here by the way of ships. That didn't happen to those people that called themselves Jews. It happened to these people right here on this side. Right? Read up.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So when Moses was speaking it, it happened, right? It happened to us. Because history proves that it happened to us, right? Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So we said that we weren't going to see it no more again, meaning what? Our homeland. So when you get on them cargo slave ships and go to the shores of, go out throughout the Caribbean, you weren't going to see your homeland again. When we come to the shores of America, we weren't going back to see our homeland no more again, right? When we go to the shores of Europe, all these different places where they took us and dropped us off, we didn't go back to see our homeland again, because why? We still right here today, right? Still right here today, still going through this same captivity today. These things happen to God chosen people. Why? Because we broke the laws of God. Right? Give me verse 30. Finish it up.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
He said that we were going to be sold unto our enemies. A lot of people think that these people are our friends, right? These people are not our friends. Right. These are the same people that came and stole us from us, came and got us from the other side of the world and enslaved us, right? These are the same people that still oppressing us today. These people are not our friends according to the Bible. God said that they are our enemies. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So we were going to be sold as slaves, right? For bondmen and bondwomen. Because the women was right there with us, being sold right down on Auction Street, right? The women and children was being sold right along with the men. Look at those signs right there. Look at those signs. These are actual things. These things happen to us, right? All those things happen to us as a people, right? Give me verse 30.
Verse 30. Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
He said that these things that we read about, they was going to be upon these people for a sign and for a wonder, right? And upon our seed forever. So now we know that we came over here on cargo slave ships, right? And it happened to those people over there, right? Give me verse 30.
Verse 30.
15, start at 15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said, if you didn't obey me, right? If you didn't do the things that I told you to do, he said, I'm going to bring all these curses upon you. No matter where you run to, these curses going to pursue you wherever you go to. Because you can go anywhere in America today. All the black neighborhoods look the same, right? They look the same, right? That ain't by design, right? Everything look the same. Read on. Give me verse 30.
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
The Bible said that we were going to betroth the wife, right? And another man was going to come in and lie with her. Just like you see some of them movies like, give me some of them movies.
Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation and all that, right? When the master came in and said, no, I got to break her in first, right? Those things happen to us as a people. And we read that stuff right out the Bible. God said that they were going to happen to us, right? And it happened. Give me 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
The Bible said that our sons and our daughters, what is sign is? The Bible said that our sons and our daughters was going to be given unto another people, right? That happened to us as a people, right? Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Meaning we weren't going to have no military might, no economic might, or none of this to get our children back when we came over here to the shores of America. And our enemies can come in our neighborhood and do whatever they want to our people, and nothing ever happened. Why? Just like the scripture said. We ain't got no military might or no economic might or none of that thing to fight to go get our children back, right? We don't have that. We don't got nobody to go step in for the UN for us, right? We just left out here on our own until we come back into the law, statutes, and commandments of God, right? Read on.
That's our nationality.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. Verse 40. Verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity.
The Bible said that we were going to beget sons and daughters. And we weren't going to enjoy them. Why? Because they was going to go into captivity too. Who that happened to, sister? That happened to our people, right? That ain't happened to everybody, because this is pointed out to a particular people. This happened to a particular people, not everybody. Right? Read 32 again. Read 32 one more again. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So when was the Chinese man's sons and daughters given to another people? Huh? When that happened? When was the Arab man's sons and daughters given to another people? Right? They can come in our neighborhoods and open up stores and all that, but we can't do that, right? Because they oppress us as people. And they know that, right? This thing never happened to no other people but our people. History proves that this happened to our people. Our people are the ones that went on cargo slave ships and was brought to the shores of America. That happened to our people, not everybody. All right? Read that again.
Thy sons and thy daughters. Verse 41. Verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them.
We weren't going to enjoy our children. Even today, a lot of us still can't enjoy our children. Why? Because you got to go work them jobs, them 9-to-5 jobs, right? They keep you on your job for 13, 15 hours. And then when you come home, right? When you come home, what you going to do? You're going straight to bed. That's why so many of our young girls and our young boys are out of control today, right? These things fit us as a people. The only way we going to get them in control is we got to do what the Lord say do.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.